An update for the Forex markets on the 29th of August, end of the week, end of the month. So the close tonight has added significance, of course. Euros seems to have bottomed out this week at the 131.50 area. You can see these last 3 days, these candles have just been hovering, we're moving sideways. We haven't hit any great support, so I think the reason for this is purely just because we're very oversold now. We've had a good almost 4 months, well, we've had exactly almost 4 months, yeah, of declines, very steady declines in this market, so severely oversold. We may get a little bounce back. I'm not suggesting this is going to turn into anything particularly bullish, but we've obviously got some trend line resistance up here at 132.60. If we were to see a decent rally, the short-term levels will be on your reports this morning. Similar picture for cable over the last 6 weeks to 2 months. We've obviously been in a very steep bear trend. This is bottomed out again this week. We got to, let me see, a low down here of 165.25. So we've stabilized, like the euro, not really looking particularly positive. We've just got very oversold, so maybe a little correction back up. If we can get above 166.16, we could reach the 100-day moving average at some stage around the 166.90 area, but I think this is just a correction in a bear trend at the moment to unwind the oversold situation. Gold has been fairly dull. It's been in a bit of a bear trend over the last 2 months, nothing as significant as the euro or the pound, but we are trading within this channel here. You can see we've got the slightly longer term trend line coming up here, which is around the 1270 area today. Important areas to watch are also the 100-day moving average at 1284, 1285. We haven't managed to get back above the 200-day moving average at 1295 this week, so unless we can close above there tonight on a weekly and monthly closing basis, as it's the end of August, then pressure looks likely to remain to the downside into the start of September. Obviously below 1284 would add some pressure, and we've then got the August lows down here at 1273, which coincides quite closely with this trend line. Those are the important levels to watch. Aussie's had a bit of a surprise breakout. We've managed to push above the 200-day moving average, and also this trend line you see here. This is around the 93.30 or 40.50 area really today. I thought that would hold. I thought it was worth trying shorts with stops below the August high, which we had back on the 6th of August. Well, we haven't broken that high. We actually matched it yesterday at 93.73, but the fact that we're now holding above this trend line and 200-day moving average is pretty positive. You can see this mid-August high here of 93.45. We're holding above those areas, so I think it looks good into September. All we need to do now is beat 93.73. If we can close above there tonight, it's obviously the weekly and monthly close tonight. A push above there would create a new August high, and would look pretty positive as we start September. Dollar yen topped out pretty much as we'd expected. It was Monday morning, I think. It rushed higher, but we didn't think that could be sustained, and it was the case. We have pulled back to good support around the 103.60 area. Yesterday, let me see, we dipped to 103.53, so that seems to be holding. There could be just a little bit more room to the downside, so watch for a break below yesterday's low. We should probably hit this target next, 103.2010 area. There's good support there. I don't think we'll see that today, but if we saw it into the beginning of next week or mid next week, then that might be a good buying opportunity. I think this is a beginning bull trend. I think the breakout above that triangle pattern is important, but I'm not saying we won't come back to retest it and then take off again just so that we can unwind this overbought situation.